After the break, the man with the 2 golden guitars.
Throwing all your rubbish from your garden.
Oh, man, I've got to take every opportunity I can, you know. I don't get much time to do it.
It's not on the road all the time.
You haven't even worked up a sweat yet.
What's all the pile of dirt?
Oh, I've got all this clay in one of the gardens at the back, so I decided to dig it all out, and it's full of oxalis and nutgrass and stuff like that. It's driving us mad, so I thought I either had to dig it out or paint it red so it looked like flowers.
So you've dug it out?
Yeah. You'd have to tell us how to get rid of it anyway.
All right.
I should show you at the back.
Actually, I'd love a look to see how Australian it is. And I want to see whether there's a wattle tree in it.
I haven't worked up a sweat either, but
No, you don't look too worried. My shovel never works either.
Yeah, well, Don, I've got a pretty new garden here. I just had to build it up a bit and put a lot of natives in.
Looks fabulous.
Some bit of sandstone rock.
Yeah.
And the favourite one, though, is the black boys. I think they come from up McLean, somewhere like that.
Magic plants, aren't they? The grass trees, to me, they're probably even more Australian than the gum tree.
Yeah, well, I reckon we should be using more grass, actually, because there's not only black boys, there's lots of different other grasses I've spotted around. I've used it on another place, just, I reckon they look good. You just burn them off every year and they come back, they look great. The Aborigines did the same thing, eh?
Exactly
for the kangaroos.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. You can get wonderful landscape effects even in the average backyard with grasses. Well, where do you get your mulch from?
Well, after I mow the lawn, before I mow the lawn, I should say, I rake all the leaves off into a big heap from the brush box, the big brush box up here, and rake them into a big heap and then get the mower flat out and run into the heap of leaves, and it mosses all up. Because if you put straight leaves on the garden, the wind just blows them off. So
what a great idea.
Works well.
Yeah, so you got the world's cheapest mulcher.
Yeah. Down the corner here, Don, is my little connection with the old bush, you know. It's got a lot of the old dingo trap and rabbit trap. Because on the farm, you've got all these things hanging out the back, you know, the horseshoes and the... Actually, that's not even Aberreen. That's the farm the bloke we brought it off. Webb Brothers, I think it was, yeah. But
your touch of the bush in the city.
Touch of the bush in the city, yeah. Man, I mean, that's the good thing about having a big brush box. There's dead sticks falling off all the time.
Right.
Perfect for the barbecue.
Not a terribly flash barbie, though, mate.
No, but it puts smoke through the snags. You know, I don't like these gas things, you know. And this is a peppermint gum that was full of grubs, Don, and I cut it off and it's growing again, but I turned it into a Federation clothesline, see?
Oh, you have too?
Just a bit of bamboo there, and because we hate hills hoists, you know, in the middle of the lawn. It spoils the garden, don't you reckon?
Oh, this is
self-adjusting.
Yeah.
See that?
This could be declared by the National Trust.
Well, we tossed the other one around the side of the house, so they're going cheap. Yeah, about 14 years ago when we first came here, I planted heaps of natives. We've got a spotted gum there and we've got she oaks. They've all sort of grown in the 13 odd years.
They're pretty big now.
Yeah, they're all grown real, except this little fella over here.
He's not too happy, is he?
I don't know what's over here. So the Angoffer, I actually bought a crooked because I like them to twist.
Right.
But obviously it's not good Angoffer country, I don't know.
No.
I love Angoffer, especially when they lose their bark.
Fabulous. Now listen, you must have a Cootamundra wattle somewhere.
Actually, I wrote Cootamundra in this backyard. Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, right.
I'll show you. Yeah, well, here it is over in the corner, another corner. It's Cootamundra wattle. It's looking a bit sick because, as you know, they don't last very long. So we've got a vine, Pandora, whatever it's called, all growing through it. But it really does bloom beautifully in July. And that's when I wrote the song, you know. Cootamundra Town's claimed it. They've got some great wattles out there too, and I don't mind that at all.
Fair enough. Where do you get your inspiration for all your songs?
Well, I get around the bush a lot, luckily, when I work, of course, all around Australia. But when I get the chance, when I'm here, I take off the outskirts of Sydney and often get inspiration from... I just like walking around the bush anyway. I mean, amongst the birds especially. I would have to be more greeny than anything else, I think so. I really believe now as time goes on, the more patriotic we become, the more we respect the bush. You know, we begin to realise, well, I certainly realise that what makes Australians different is our different environment. And if we wipe out all our different species of bush and you know, and also obviously the world needs bush, don't they? I mean, look how peaceful it is here. If you don't come to the bush, you won't get peaceful, as far as I'm concerned. That's where one of the reasons I like to be out on the road, because when I'm peaceful is when I come up with ideas. I promote the fact that I think the farmers should try and save maybe 10% of the original scrub, because eventually, even if we have a replanting program, we don't want Australia all looking the same. You know, it'd be better for everybody to know what their own little shire has in it, or own big shire in most cases. And maybe the schools could sort of nurture those plants, because quite a lot of those areas are quite unique, you know.
Maybe this is a bit of a silly question, but do the words come first, or do you write the melody first?
The words really are the most important thing. I'm actually saying something, I'm painting pictures with the words, and the music is just there to sell it.
So sort of really a modern bush poet.
I'd say, oh yeah, I call myself a bush poet, yeah.
Think you ought to know the channel's coming through, wiping out the bushland and the kangaroo. Greedy men with water rights to neutralise the land. When's it gonna stop? I just don't understand. With cotton in their ears and dollars in their eyes, their banker grins and our country dies. They love the bush, they grow the wool, they respect the land and it's
Next, we'll look at the best of modern geraniums and pelargoniums.
Leatherheads and redback wrens, bowerbirds, ringnecks and water hens, red wings and red tail, black cockatoos.